Hello my friends, today I'm going to guide you through a class where we'll relieve some unwanted tension within our bodies. So just beginning in a comfortable seated position, Sukhasana, with your legs crossed. If this isn't comfortable, you can have your legs straight out in front of you and just softening the shoulders, closing the eyes. Take a nice deep cleansing breath in through the nose, side out through the mouth. 2 more times in through the nose. Feel the shoulders rising. Exhale, let it free. Last time. And with the eyes still closed, try to breathe in and out through your nose. And scanning your body from head to toe. Noticing if you're holding on to any tension in any areas of the body, just softening into that space. Softening the eyes, the jaw, lengthening the spine, and drawing your attention inwards. Letting go of everything that's not serving you right now in this moment. And just a few more deep, slow breaths. Allowing yourself to settle in. Calming your mind, and then softly opening the eyes. We'll begin with a gentle neck stretch, guiding your right ear towards the right shoulder and just holding the side of your head. No force, no pain, gentle movements, being mindful of your posture, that your spine is still nice and long. And then reaching your left arm out to the side, just slowly letting it rise to the point where it feels good in the stretch, and holding it there. And lowering the hand down, releasing your right hand from your head as you change sides, first guiding your left ear towards the shoulder. Softness in your shoulders, inviting space, and lengthening your right arm out to the side, floating it to where it feels good, and holding there. Drawing your awareness back to your breath. And releasing your arms, rolling the neck, slow big circles. And changing the direction. And with your hands still resting on your legs, torso circles, so just moving your shoulders forwards and back in a nice slow big circle. Maybe starting small and then making the circles bigger. Releasing any stagnant energy. Maybe sinking the chest a little lower as you lean forwards. And changing the direction. Relaxing the arms. Drawing the belly in as you move back. Pushing it out as you move forwards. And as you find yourself back to center, interlocking your hands together behind your neck in the head, elbows moving out to the side, squeezing your shoulder blades in towards each other. And then squeezing the elbows in towards each other, tucking your chin down. Keep that length in your spine. Deep, slow breaths. And opening your elbows out to your sides. Releasing the arms, coming into a child's pose. So just turning to your side. Knees to the side, hips sinking down towards the heels, toes together. Stretching your arms forward. Relaxing the forehead down. And softening into your shoulders. Take a cleansing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Feel your tailbone curling down towards the mat. Releasing any tension and tightness in your hips. Allowing subtle movements into the body. Really feeling the pose. And making your way to your tabletop pose on your hands and your knees, knees underneath your hips, feet apart in line with the knees, hands underneath your shoulders. Pressing the hands down, spreading out the fingers, clawing your fingertips down. A little bit of engagement in your core as you push your head back between the shoulders. And breathe. Reaching your right arm up towards the ceiling and looking up. Check to see your left shoulder is still stacked over your wrist. Take a deep breath in on your exhale. Thread the hand through the space, bending your left elbow as you reach the hand through, and then reaching your right arm all the way up. Doing this 9 more times, threading the hand through the space, lowering your shoulder down, and pressing yourself up, opening the chest, stacking the shoulders. Exhale as you come down. Inhale as you come up. Exhale down. Inhale up. 5 more times. Exhale. Inhale. 4. 3. 2. And last one, on the last one, hold your right arm through the space, resting your right shoulder all the way down, resting the side of your head down, and just pressing gently into the mat with your left hand next to your face. Maybe looking up if you can, deepening the stretch. Feel the twist in your upper body. And pressing yourself back up, changing sides, left arm straight up, reaching those fingers up to the ceiling. Exhale, threading your hand through the space. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. 7 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And last one, holding as you thread your hand through the space. Lower the left shoulder down, rest the side of your head down, pressing the right hand down next to your face, stacking your elbow over the wrist, gently pressing as you look up. Breathe. And making your way back up to your tabletop cat-cow. As you inhale, tuck your toes, arching the back, shoulders back, looking forwards, dropping the belly. On the exhale, tops of your feet tucked down, pressing down, so untuck the toes, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, tuck the toes, arching the back, lifting your hips. Exhale, tops of the feet down, moving your tailbone down towards the mat. Inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, keep your arms straight. Inhale 2 more times. Exhale. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Tucking your toes, making your way up to your down dog, lifting those hips. Hands shoulder width apart. Start to work your heels down. Engaging the quads, kneecaps lifting. Turn your armpits to face the toes. Broadening your shoulders. Drawing your belly in and up to the diaphragm as you look between the legs or at the navel. Drawing your attention inwards. If your back is rounding, bend the knees. Sending the energy down into your heels. Stepping your feet to either side of the mat for a wide-legged down dog. Right hand reaching towards your left ankle. Don't worry if you can't reach the ankle, then just reach towards it, looking underneath your armpit. And changing sides. Left hand towards the right ankle, looking underneath the armpit. Arms straight if possible. And grounding both hands down. Walk the feet back, hip width apart. Rolling forwards to your planks or up onto your toes. Shoulders forwards. Engaging your core. Exhale, Chaturanga, so move using the toes, send the heels forwards, shoulders over the fingers, elbows squeezing in at your sides, lowering the chest and the hips down at the same time. Slide the hands forward to your Sphinx Pose, top of the feet pressing down. Checking to see that your elbows are underneath your shoulder. Hands are apart, wrists in line with the shoulder, wrists in line with your elbows. Gently pressing the hands down, slightly pulling them towards you. Legs are straight and active. Exhale, rolling the spine down to lower your chest. Inhale like a wave, rolling up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Last time, exhale. Inhale, holding your Sphinx and bending your right knee out to the side. Chest is still facing the front of your mat. If this is too uncomfortable for you, you can cross your arms and rest your head down on your arms. Make sure that there's no pain in your lower back. If there is, you can have your hands slightly more forwards, elbows slightly more forwards. Always listening to the body backing off if there's pain. It's normal to feel uncomfortable in a pose. Changing side, straighten the right leg, bend the left knee out to the side. Lifting the chest, top of the right foot pressing down. And straightening out the legs, bending your right elbow to the side, lower the chest down. The right elbow can be a little bit in front of your shoulder. And slowly roll onto your right side. You can stay here with the feet stacked on top of each other, or you can take that left leg up, bend the knee and place the toes behind you. Resting your left hand next to the face, maybe lowering the left heel down. Feel an openness in your hips. Resting the right side of your head down. Two more deep breaths. And rolling onto your stomach, changing sides. Bend your left elbow slightly forwards, pressing the right hand next to your face, left side of your face down, roll onto your left side. Stay here or bend the right knee, send the foot behind you with the toes touching the ground. Open the hips. Breathe. Feel that stretch in the shoulder. Openness in your hips. And rolling onto your stomach, hands either side of your chest. Pressing yourself back up onto your knees and your shins. Then just turning to face me. Stretching your right leg out to the side, toes in line with your knee. Right toes facing forwards. Check to see that your left ankle is in line with your knee. Arms out to the sides, deep breath in on your exhale, lower the right hand down, slide it down the leg, flipping your left hand up and reaching it over the head. Feel your hips moving forwards, the shoulders moving back, looking up, slide, lifting your chin. Feel that side body stretch as you reach the hand over. Two more breaths. And slowly coming up, hands on your hips, lowering your forehead down. I'll just move back so I don't move out the frame. Keep your back straight. If you need to fold the mat or place a cushion underneath your knee, you can. Slowly lowering your forehead down towards the ground. Shoulders back, space between your ears and shoulders. And lifting the shoulders up, placing your left hand down, wrist underneath the shoulder, right arm all the way up, opening the palm, pushing away from the ground, lengthening through the body. And lowering the hand down. Slowly making your way up, changing legs, so bringing that right leg in, left leg out to the side, toes forwards, grounding the foot, arms out to the sides, top of the right foot pressing down. Deep breath and exhale, slide that left hand down the leg, right arm up and over, palm is facing down, chest is open. Enjoy the stretch. And slowly making your way up, hands to your hips, back straight, lowering your forehead down. Grounding those left toes. And lifting the shoulders, right hand down, wrist under your shoulder, left arm up. Stack the shoulders, open the chest, straighten the arms, looking up. Two more breaths. And making your way up, bringing the knee in, hands to your lower back. Engage the glutes, feel the tailbone moving down, elbows pointing back, squeeze the shoulder blades in, lifting the chest, lengthening the neck back. Engage the glutes to protect your lower back, listening to the body. If there's pain, come out of the pose and relax. Malasana Pose, stepping your feet out to the sides. Knees bent, come lie down, rescue. Grounding those feet, evening out the weight on your feet. It's alright if your heels are lifting, that takes time. Palms to your chest, just swaying side to side. Then using your elbows to open out the hips. Straight back. Cleansing breath. Lengthening the back of your neck. Spreading out the toes. And try to stand without using the hands. Walking towards the front end of your mat. Feet hip width apart, palms to your chest. Engage your glutes, tailbone down, chest broad. Inhale, arms all the way up and back, lifting the chest as you look between the hands, gentle back bend. Breathe. On your exhale, palms together forward, fold hands either side of the feet. Bending your knees if you need to as the forehead moves towards the shins. Feel the hips lifting up. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening the spine and the back of your neck. Placing your hands to your lower back, elbows pointing straight up, squeeze shoulder blades in. Feel your quads engaging with those kneecaps lifting. And then bend your knees, ground the hands, step back to your down dog. Right leg back and up, three-legged dog, level the shoulders, look to the left toes, spread the fingers, knuckles pressing down, straightening out the legs, up onto your left toes, squeeze the right knee in towards the chest, stepping the foot forwards for a low lunge, lower your back knee down, untucking the back toes, inhale. Arms reaching up, palms facing each other. If you need to look forwards, otherwise look between the hands. Feel your hips sinking down and forwards. Low lunge. Palms together into your chest, twisting to your right, bringing the left elbow over the right knee. Try getting your arms stacked over each other, pressing gently into the knee as you look up to the ceiling. Again, twisting with the upper body. Check to see your left ankle isn't collapsing to the side. And turning forwards, hands down, step back to your down dog, tucking the back toes, sending the leg back, working those heels down. Left leg back and up, three-legged dog. Breathe. Up onto your right toes, squeezing the left knee in, step forward for your low lunge. Bending the right knee and tucking the right toes, reaching those arms up. Looking between the hands. Straightening out the arms. Palms together into your chest, twisting to your left. Right elbow over the left knee. Left elbow pointing straight up. Look up to the ceiling. And turning forwards, hands down, step back to your down dog. Lift the hips, work those heels down, deep cleansing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Right leg back and up, three-legged dog. Breathe. Bending the right knee, lift that right knee up as high as you can. Bring the heel close to the glutes, then level your shoulders. Squeeze the right knee into your chest, lifting that left heel up, stepping the right foot forward between your hands. Crawl the toes forwards if you need to, until the ankle is underneath your knee. Lower your back heel down, left toes out to the side. Cartwheeling your arms up for warrior two. Hips open, shoulders, torso in line with each other. Right knee stacked over the ankle, arms out to the sides. Soft shoulders, look to the right. Breathe. Challenge yourself, see if you can sink a little deeper without sacrificing your alignment. Check to see your arms are level. Reverse warrior, lower the left hand down, flip the front hand, your right hand, and reach it up and over the head, looking up. Try not to stray to the right leg, keep the hips sinking down. Extended side angle, right hand down on the inside of the foot, shoulder over the wrist, left arm straight up to the ceiling, palm facing away from you. Push the hips forwards, shoulders back. Left toes are still pointing to the side. Lower the left hand down, step back to your down dog. Forwards to your plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Elbow creases facing forward. Elbows stacked over the wrists as you lower down. Inhale, Cobra. Pull the hands towards you, keep the elbows bent at your sides. Exhale, lower the chest, tuck the toes, lift your hips, down dog. Left leg back and up, three-legged dog. Bend the left knee, lift the knee up and as high as you can to the left. Level your shoulders, knuckles down. And squeeze the left knee into your chest, looking forward, stepping forwards. Lower the right foot down. Right heel down, right toes out to the sides. Cartwheel, arms open. Warrior two on the other side. Looking to your left. In the full pose, you'll have your front heel in line with the arch of your back foot. But everybody's body is different, so if you need to adjust the spacing of your feet, go for it. Drawing your belly in and up while sinking the hips down. Check to see that that left knee is still over the ankle. Tailbone is drawing down. Reverse warrior, right hand down, left arm up and over the head. Chest is still to the side. Lower the left hand down for extended side angle. Left hand down on the inside of the foot. Right arm up and over, palm facing down. Looking up to the ceiling, hips pushing forward, shoulders moving back. Try to look up, check to see your right toes are still to the side. Breathe. Smile. Lower the right hand down, step back to your down dog. Forwards to plank. For Chaturanga, you can do this on your knees if you need to. Shoulders forward, elbows in. Inhale, Cobra, pull the hands towards you. Lifting the chest, exhale, lower the chest, tuck the toes, lift the hips, down dog. Deep breath. Up onto your toes, bend the knees, look forward, walk or flip to the front. Inhale, halfway lift, sliding the hands up the shins, lengthening the spine and the neck. Exhale, forward fold, forehead to your shins. Inhale, chair pose, bending the knees, drop the hips, reaching the arms up. Try to get the arms next to your ears, shoulders moving back, knees slightly back. Breathe. Holding for 3 more breaths if you can, knowing you can rest at any time. And straightening the legs, relax the arms, cleansing breath. Pyramid pose, right leg back, right toes 45 degrees angle to the side. Turn your hips to face the left leg. So eventually you'll get your hips in line with each other again. If you need to adjust the space of the back foot to allow your hips to move forward, there's nothing wrong with that. Straightening the legs, reaching the arms down next to the left foot. Pulling that left hip back, right hip forwards. Forehead moving towards the shin. If you can't reach the ground, you can interlock your hands on your left thigh. If there's any pain in your knee, have a micro bend in the knee. Breathe. Let it out. Holding this pose or interlocking your hands behind your back, pressing your palms together, squeezing the shoulder blades and send the hands up and over the head. And releasing the hands, triangle pose, left hand on your left ankle, right arm reaching straight up to the ceiling. Push the hips forward, shoulders back. If you lose your balance, keep looking down. For pyramid pose, your right toes aren't 45 degrees, they're straight out to the side. Look down towards your right toes to see if your head is in line with the foot. Micro bend in your left knee, lowering your arms down, step forwards to the front of your mat, cleansing breath. Changing sides, left foot back, pyramid pose, back foot 45 degrees, hips towards the right leg, hinging from your waist, resting the hands down, stomach towards the thigh, forehead towards the shin. Deep breath. Right hips moving back, left hips moving forward. Holding this pose or interlock the hands together behind the back, sending the hands up and over the head. And lowering the hands down, triangle pose. Turn those left toes right out to the side. Hips forward. Left arm straight up, palm facing away from you. Head is in line with your right foot. Breathe. It's okay if you can't get your hand to the ankle. You can have your hand as high up as you need to. Bending into the right knee, lower the left hand down, looking down slowly, stepping that back foot forwards, cleansing breath. Palms to the chest, bend the knees, lower those hips all the way down, lifting the heels up, toe balance, knees in line with your hips, straightening the back. Lower the heels down, place the hands down, step back to your plank. Chaturanga, shoulders forward, elbows in, chest and hips down. Locust Pose. Lifting the legs up, lifting the chest up, reaching the arms forwards, engaging your glutes. Deep breath. And relax. Lifting the arms up again, this time cactus, arms to the side, lifting the legs, engaging the glutes. And relax. Last time, interlocking your hands together behind your back, palms pressing towards each other. Lift the chest, lift the legs as high as you can. Breathe, don't hold your breath in this pose. And relax. Pressing your hands down on either side, lifting up onto your knees. Crossing the ankles, rock yourself over the ankles, or just making your way into this position. And lowering yourself all the way down onto your back. Half shoulder stand, so you can either bring your heels towards you, lifting the hips for more of a bridge pose, resting your hands down, tucking the shoulders, lifting the chest and the chin. Keep your knees in line with your hips. Otherwise, placing your hands underneath your lower back. Elbows are tucking in. Breathe. Holding this pose or lifting the right knee up. And straightening the right leg up to the ceiling. With control, lowering the leg down, changing sides, left knee up, straightening the left leg. And lowering the leg down, holding this pose, or going up into a half shoulder stand, so bending the right knee, tippy toes of the left foot, and just gently hopping the leg up to bend both knees. Holding here, or interlock the hands together, straightening the arms, bringing the knees closer towards the forehead. Feel the stretch in your lower back. You can stay here or move into your plow pose by slowly straightening the legs, flexing the toes, moving the toes down towards the ground behind you. Make sure there's still some space between your chin and chest. And breathe. Coming out of the pose with control, bend the knees, release your hands, press the hands firmly down as you slowly roll the back down, relaxing the legs down. Spinal twist, right leg crossing over the left leg, and just guide the knees across to your right as you look to the left, arms to the sides. Relaxing the shoulders. Three more breaths. And changing sides, left leg over right. If it's too intense, just bend your knees to the side. Making those adjustments and shifts in your body. It should be a comfortable passive stretch. Spinal twists are great for back pains and back tension. And hugging both knees into your chest. softening the toes. Bringing your forehead towards the knees, squeezing it in. And releasing for Shavasana. Straightening out your legs. Arms to the sides, palms facing up to receive the full benefits of the practice. Closing the eyes as you soften the space around the eyes, melting the corners of the eyes down. Cleansing breath as you let go. And just allowing yourself to be present in this moment, enjoying the stillness of the pose, the flow of the breath. Noticing if any parts of your body are cool or warm. Noticing any tingling sensations, any flow of energy. A sense of letting go. And you can stay here for as long as you like. Or you can place your hands on your stomach. Softly opening the eyes. Hugging your knees into your chest. And rolling onto your side as you make your way to seated. Thank you for allowing me to guide you in this practice today. Namaste.